Hey everybody, still here, Daily Market Pulse, Wednesday, hump day, September 17th, 2014. Stocks are higher, gains, volume low, however. Still in an uptrend, everything above 8 moving averages. The distribution count I had is 4 as 1 originally, went back and recounted, it's 4 and 3. So we're sort of like, we're on the cusp. Nothing real threatening, but on the cusp of it. The markets can go higher. Some of this will get erased because some of these distribution days will likely get wiped out either by gains or by time. So we'll see how it goes, how they work this out. But right now, everything seems to be okay. We're still stable. No real pressure. Had we gone further south and with better volume, then we would have been under pressure. But at this point, they're holding support levels and bouncing. So far, so good from that vantage point. So when you look at the Dow Jones, that's yesterday. Today will look like that. So it's trying to break through the resistance area. The Bollinger Band is starting to flatten out or open a little bit. So that's the area still of concern. We got to get through that. 17,200. And then it's all systems are go for sure. Even more so than they are right now. So everything looks good at this point. On the Dow, holding support levels. There's the S&P, same thing. Bollinger Band's flattening off the moving averages, off the support and polarity area, a crack and snap of sorts, 1985, 1990, and now hitting the 2000 mark, looking for higher levels here as well. Nasdaq had more volatility for the last 2 days versus the other two. Sharp red and then sharp green with a bullish piercing, beautiful candle formation back through the polarity of 45.50, now closing mildly above that, needs more strength into the Bollinger Band, so you got resistance right across. Well, let's call it 4600 essentially. Needs to get through 4600 to go even higher. This trend line, channel line is not necessarily super accurate. Particularly the weekly, you're looking at closer to like 46.75 to 46.80 more so at this point, and so there's still room way up here. This is not accurate based on what we see on the weekly chart. So everything looks okay here as well on the Nasdaq. Okay, so I put the moving averages or the closing price above the 8 moving average on all indexes. Had not seen the candle on the TSX until now, so I've just changed it. We have all moving averages, all the 8 moving averages on the U.S. side being broken. TSX not yet, but it's tagging the 50. It's tagging the lower channel line, looking for a bounce here higher. Obviously, crude is quiet. Gold and silver were lower. Those are some of the indicators as to why perhaps we are seeing this not breaking higher as of yet. Okay, so that's that. Everything looks fine here as well. The DAX I can show you very quickly. DAX above the 8 moving average, very quiet, spinning top, 9,700, room to 9,800. We're still looking for that. US dollar, Canadian dollar. After after breaking 110, going into 111, reverse back to test the breakout area, and that's where they remain for the moment. Lower lows, higher lows are still remaining, higher highs. So from a channel or trend standpoint, this will likely find support here, you think, and then bounce higher once again. The Euro US could not sustain any kind of momentum and faded. To retest the bullish piercing, this will be important here. Price levels in terms of lows are remaining the same, whereas there's a pretty sharp divergence. So look for a possible sharp reversal to the upside, back toward 130 and higher. It's possible. Otherwise, anything kind of breaking down below 128.50 may just simply fade harder and faster to the downside. So just watch that. It's going to be a pretty critical level. Treasuries after a volatile day and retesting 136 to 137 above is looking like it's fading back toward 135 as a target currently. Then we have the Japanese yen fading from 93.50 even lower, looking like it's going to go to 92 at this point. Gold and silver both faded to the downside after the Fed news today. I don't believe, oh my goodness, that can't be right. If they reversed at the end of the day, then that's news to me. Yeah, there's the red. all the way back to 124 essentially. So that's what I thought. 124 is where it is. It's all the way back down. So this was temporary. This will just shift over into a red candle here momentarily. That's what it looked like throughout the day. At one point with the Fed, it's going to readjust itself. It's going to come down. It's red and making a new low and a lower close. Of course, I'm looking for lower levels of 1210 to 1200, possibly even as low as 1180 on gold. Silver will have a similar look and feel. It should have a red candle. It's not showing it here, but it's a red candle going lower, looking for 18 or possibly lower here as well. As we move into crude, here, hold on a minute here. I'm just trying to fix something else somewhere else. Okay, as we move into crude, crude found support, bull sash. 2 days later, retraced back to 91 and confirmed the support of that level. Broke back toward 93. We got a crack and snap essentially now. Yesterday, beautiful move above. There is a channel that still remains here, but for the most part, crude at 95, looking for 96, 97 on the upside. So that was good. And then we jump right over to the small caps. Small caps finding support at the bottom of the channel, breaking back through the moving averages and getting to the 8 moving averages with room now to 116 and then eventually 117, 118 as a potential target higher. Let's see, and then we'll go right to the VIX. VIX volatile day, of course, with the Fed day, as were all the markets as well, and we're seeing a high that's matched 1450. Making a new low today into 12 being the window and the support area. I don't know why it's not showing up there, but here it is. There it is. There's your support window. 12 would be support, 1150 below that, 1050 below that. So everything for the moment anyway, holding between 14 to 1450 and 12 below.